Tilly wasn't like the other tigers. She didn't roar or pounce. She baked. In her cozy cave, she made cupcakes, pies, and muffins with fruity fillings and rainbow sprinkles. While the other animals played in the jungle, Tilly wore her apron and dreamed of sharing her treats with everyone. One day, a sign appeared in the clearing. "Jungle Bake-Off! Winner gets the golden whisk!" Tilly was thrilled and entered right away. At the contest, the other animals laughed. "You bake?" Rhino chuckled. "You're too small," squawked Parrot. But Tilly just smiled and started baking. She made a fluffy strawberry cake with jungle flower icing and shiny sugar butterflies. When the judges tasted Tilly's cake, their eyes lit up. "This is the best we've ever had," said Elephant. Tilly won the golden whisk and everyone cheered. From that day on, no one teased her again. In fact, every Saturday the animals lined up for her delicious treats. Because in the jungle, everyone knew tiny tigers can do very big things. With heart, hope, and a little bit of frosting. Timmy loved flying kites more than anything. One windy afternoon, while exploring near an old oak tree, he found a beautiful kite stuck in a bush. It was covered in shining stars and glowing moons that twinkled in the sunlight. Excited, Timmy carefully untangled the kite and ran to Timmy let the kite fly, and suddenly it lifted him off the ground. Higher and higher he soared above the trees, clouds, and birds. The kite carried him to a sparkling castle made of clouds. Inside, friendly cloud creatures welcomed him warmly and gave Timmy a glowing feather. "This feather will bring you back any time you want," they said. Timmy thanked the cloud creatures and held the kite tightly. Slowly he floated back down to the ground, feeling happy and excited. From that day on, whenever Timmy flew his magical kite, he went on a new adventure high above the world. The evening, just as the stars came out, Nora heard a soft whistle outside her window. It wasn't a bird, it wasn't the wind, it was something magical. One night, she tiptoed outside in her pajamas, holding her flashlight and a big, curious smile. In the garden stood a tall dandelion, glowing silver in the moonlight. The whistle came from there. Nora leaned in close, and whoosh, a swirl of sparkles spun around her. Suddenly, she was flying on a leaf. A talking leaf. "Hold on," laughed the leaf. "We're off to the Whistle Woods." They soared over rooftops, trees, and sleepy hills until they landed in a clearing full of glowing dandelions, just like the one in her garden. Tiny creatures with wings and whistles danced in a circle. "Welcome," Nora once said. "You followed the call." They taught her how to whistle with moonlight, how to send dreams through wind, and how to listen with her heart. When the sun began to rise, the leaf brought her home. Back in bed, Nora smiled as the wind whispered through her window. The next night, and every night after, she listened closely, just in case the whistle came again.